Life is continually evolving, but you cannot grow to another stage of growth until you get new information coming into your understanding. And the best way to attract new information in your understanding for a new self-awareness, for a self-regulation, for a self-realization is to get out of the box. My box was education, family, religion. The last box that I broke was the box of calling myself a born again. So leaving that space, how did I leave it? Because I'll be honest with you, when you've walked in that identity for so long, you fear. And I'm going to ask you, wherever you are, find out what is causing you to fear to show up on who you are. So for me, it has been the 5 W's that have caused me to embark on this journey of truth. I sat down one day and I asked myself, why am I here? Who am I? Where did I come from? What am I all about? And who can I become? So as I questioned, using the information that had defined who I am, like I told you, it was family, it was school, but most especially the Bible for me, it was religion, is when I realized half, if not majority of us, don't even know who we are. We have just taken on identities that have been given to us. So for me, I asked, where did the Bible come from and who wrote it? As a Christian, this has been our narrative. It's a word inspired by God. You cannot question it. But I questioned it. So I said, who wrote the Bible and what is it all about? So I already used 2 of the 5s. Who wrote the Bible? So I went back and discovered, like I've shared before, the Bible is a collection of stories of different civilizations of humanity trying to keep record of their experience with the awareness of the environment of who they are and other species out of them. You'll be shocked as you go through the journey of finding out where the Bible came from. Even now, as we speak, archaeologists are uncovering artifacts of the first writings. We are lucky we have smartphones and everything. But back then, the form of communication was telepathy. Mouths would not speak. You just knew, and that tells you are the spirit. I talked about the divine DNA. So when you choose and decide to make up your mind that you want to know the who of you, the what of you, the where of you, it's going to take you into a territory where you're going to question everything you've been taught and told who you are and where you're going. So for me, I'm using actually my education and the religion that I came from. So I had to question the Bible. Who wrote the Bible? Where did it come from? Who is Jesus? Where is my story in the Bible? In fact, those who are on my WhatsApp status know that I have since started a why. I'm on the why of the 5 whys. Why was man created? Why? When you ask the why, it will tell you the where, it will tell you the what, and then the who of who you're becoming. The question is, are you ready to question where humanity came from, why humanity was created, where humanity is right now, and where it's going? Because for many, it's the story of we were born a sinner, lowered into this space, suffer, go to a space where we give our lives to a given deity outside, and then if you finally make it out of this body by saying, I give my life to certain something, then you're going to live forever. But then I started questioning, if the life force God energy is all things and in all, then whose life has been sustaining this body? Have you ever asked yourself that question? But no, we blindly follow because what you're told you do not question. Here is the tip I'm giving you today. If you feel crushed, if you feel lost, better still, what is it that you have believed that has defined who you can be, what you can become, where you're going? Question yourself. If any of the answers are coming with a fear in it, then you haven't really questioned the who of you, the what of you, the where of you, the when of you, and how you can become. So that's the challenge I'm going to leave to you. Once you embark on wanting to fully show up in the full expression of who you can be, and let me tell you something, if others are offended about it, it's because they haven't known who they are. They know who they have been told to be. But the more you question things and find out that you have the capability and ability to be, do, and have whoever you want to be, and moreover from a good spirit, you will start questioning everything and you will get the right answers and move in the direction for the true self-expression. I'm in a media space where we go and complain that the government is oppressing us, freedom of expression. But let me tell you something. Until you know the truth of who you are, you haven't yet known freedom of expression. You're expressing someone else's idea of who you should be. And until you're sure of you, you haven't freely expressed.